right there, motherfucker.
You be having it in your house. Why it's so big? Why you can't have a normal size?
Your lungs gotta be.
When I was dating the Eritrean chick, she helped me fix this one.
What's that?
All this nigga bitches. Hey, all this nigga bitches be like, persuade them to spend money. Like, that shit.
That's what I was. She was actually from Africa. Eritrea.
Yeah, nigga.
You don't know.
I understand, nigga.
You're asking the wrong one.
Between her and Ethiopia, they put me on.
All right. Well, we rolling, nigga. We rolling, y'all. Fix your mic.
Oh, okay.
So it's be by your.
I do that. You know, I don't want to touch this shit, dog. Like this shit is expensive.
We ain't got no money.
Do I need to rest on my thigh? No, I'm just like it looked loose, nigga, at the first. This is Mike Mintz.
Damn, can I sit down first, nigga?
Huh?
Let me sit. Let me get in.
No, nigga, I thought we was still doing the mic check.
No,
We're done.
no.
It's time.
You weren't here, nigga. I spoke into your microphone.
Oh, okay.
You said this your shit,
It's
right?
your thing.
Oh, all right, yeah. This is Jaxon 1616, 1/8 of the juice is in my motherfucking cup. All right, 7/8 is Hennessy. I'm here with my two people right here, my man Jaxon 1616. I don't know what her Instagram handle is, but this is my homegirl Toya. All right, and tonight we're about to discuss what is going to make Jaxon a better person as far as on the relationship end. How you doing tonight, man?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
Well,
So what's up? What's up, guys? If you want to know where to find me on my social media is Jaxon1616. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. He's taking my fucking handle, but nah, man. Jaxon1616. What up, man? That's my Instagram. You already know.
How you know I never remember?
it's all good.
Push the. Yeah, it's gotta
Close
be.
to my mouth.
Yeah.
Sexy.
Okay.
All right. Well, we're going to start it off with, originally I had 3, but now I only had 2. I dwindled it down.
Because you forgot, or you?
No, because
Yeah.
one you already have done.
Yeah, I found out you
Oh
had
no,
done
no,
that.
but let's keep. They don't know.
Okay.
So
But shit, it might end up being 5, depending on how many more drinks I take
Okay.
out of this motherfucking cup. So, there's 3 things that I think that you need to really consider to make sure that you enter this dating phase correctly and end up with what you want. So let me ask that, what do you want eventually? Do you want to stay single? Do you want to end up married? What do you want?
you sound like what's that movie? You sound like Ryan Gosling, nigga. What do you want? Well, what do you want?
I don't know what that is.
No book.
All the women knew what I was talking about. I mean, I talk a lot of shit on marriage, man, but being married, I guess, would be cool. But honestly, I'm afraid of it because it don't seem fun. It seems really, really stressful. It seems really, really, it seems really taxing. Like, all jokes aside, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, because the way that I hear some married people explain marriage is that they never say that it's not stressful or not taxing or not hard. They just say that everything is worth that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not really that don't sound popping to me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it's not worth it, but I don't really know if I want to go through the taxing and the stress and the hard just to be able to say, well, it is worth those things. So I can't really honestly say that I want to be married. I can say that the sound of it sounds dope. The thought of it seems dope. But I don't know if that's something that I know it's not something I'm ready for now. I don't know if it's something that I'll ever be ready for. And I don't know, but I think that's a normal feeling for people who have never been married before.
All right, we're going to talk about some debunking type things.
Okay.
So, you said that marriage seems taxing, right?
Yeah.
Have you been in a relationship?
I have.
Was that shit taxing?
Yes.
So, obviously, it's not just marriage.
Okay, whatever.
It's not just marriage.
Okay.
So that's taxing. Have you worked at a job?
I have.
Was that shit taxing?
Yes, it was.
Exactly.
Okay.
You play sports.
I did.
Was that shit taxing?
I love sports though.
Hopefully you're gonna love your wife as well. But was that shit taxing? Even though you love sports, was that shit taxing?
At times, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so I think being married, I think that that's what it is too. At times, it's going to be taxing. Mm-hmm. And, you know, we'll express to you the taxing moments because niggas don't really share the great moments. You know what I'm saying? We don't be like, man.
But do niggas really even have the great moments?
No, they do have the great moments. But it's not on society to share the great moments because it's not accepted to share the great moments. You know what I'm saying? It's not accepted for, oh, man, you know, man, I came home and it was like this. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You don't share that shit. That might stick with you, you know. What about yourself?
As far as
marriage, how do you feel about it?
As I was sharing with Taliah over there today, I used to really want to be in a relationship and really want to be married, but like lately I've been feeling like anti-relationship. Like I don't want it because I just don't think it's gonna sound so bad. I don't think that most men are faithful. I don't think that most men want to be with one woman. Like now I feel like our generation kind of is all about like poly life and side chicks and shit like that. So I don't really want somebody to stand in front of my family and friends and say vows that they really don't mean. Or we say vows and then 5 years later it's like, can we bring in another chick? Or can we bring in 2 chicks because I'm not dissatisfied with you? So like now I feel like I might be okay if I never get married.
I'm sorry. I know you. You said that you're feeling like the man is basically saying like the woman is not enough.
Well, it's some women too. I know some women who are married who have attractions to women, and so they want to bring other women into their relationship. So they want to have side chicks, and their husbands are okay with it and stuff like that. But I just don't feel like our generation is okay with man and wife, and that's it. And I don't like to share my food. Now I'm not gonna share a whole penis.
Have you ever cheated before?
Yeah.
There we go. All right, so no, I'm just
but
playing.
people change when you want something, you know, serious. And if I'm getting married, I'm not gonna cheat.
Okay.
I don't want to marry somebody feeling like 5 or 10 years down the road I'm gonna cheat on you. I don't want to get married. We can just be in a relationship.
Let me ask you both this. When it comes to, have you all ever taken a job that you weren't confident in, but you knew the benefits was gonna come, so you end up taking the job anyway?
Yeah.
So if I offered you a job or somebody offered you a job and was like, oh, okay, this, you might be like, man, I've never really done it.
Right.
But, you know,
I think
I can do it, so I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think people who are married, I'm almost positive, no one goes in that thing like 100% sure. You know what I'm saying? And I guess that's your all scare is, or at least yours, is, oh, man, it's not going to happen. I don't think they go in like, I'm going to cheat. They go in like, this is new. This is what it is. And then later on, they have to deal with what else is going on in the world and then within themselves.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily that they going in knowing that they're going to do this or that. I think it's more so that they go in like, okay, this is a new situation, instead of me running from the situation. Because we know how women are. Sometimes if you tell them like, man, I don't want to get married because I don't think that I'm going to be the person that you want me to be. They not going to accept that shit. They can still be like, well, just try.
You better be that shit, nigga.
Yeah. Just try. You know what I'm saying? Just try to be the motherfucker then. You know what I'm saying? They'd rather you try than to not.
Try to be the motherfucker.
Hey, just try to be the person then at first, you know. Yeah. So, and then I also think personally, that most women, if a dude backslides at least once, I think that they'll accept that. What do you think?
But I think that's a slippery slope, because even if, like, from a male perspective or from my perspective, like, now I've never cheated. Granted, I've only been in a couple of relationships or whatever, but when I was in them, I never did cheat, and that kind of made the relationship even more stressful. I'm not gonna lie, but being like the guy who didn't cheat though, like if I cheated on my girl and we got over it or we got past it and she forgave me and she took me back and all of that shit, like in my mind, I think that I'm gonna think that I could probably do it again. And in a weird, twisted way, I also think that that's gonna make me lose a little bit of respect for her. You know what I don't know if that makes sense what I'm saying, but it's like then it's almost like looking at it.
She gave me one chance.
Yeah. Oh, she'll give me
so much. Like if I fuck up one more time,
yeah,
she'll give me another chance.
And it's a two-sided, it's a double-edged sword because obviously you gonna love your girl, your woman, whatever. So you gonna wanna, like, you don't wanna not respect your lady, but at the same time, it's like you don't wanna like kind of like walk all over her either.
I almost feel like if I get married or if I get into another relationship, respect is almost more important than love. Because you fall in and out of love. I can love you like never before. Like in our friendships, sometimes I really love you niggas. And then sometimes like y'all get on my fucking nerves. And I might not really love something that you're doing, but I always like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm always not gonna like what you do, but I'll always love you. But I have respect for you. Like, as long as I have respect for you, I feel like that love coming and going is cool. Because even though I'm not feeling in love with you, I respect you enough to not want to do certain things, or to not want to make you feel a certain way, or to not want to treat you a certain way. So I kind of feel like respect is a little more important than like love in a sense.
Man, I really like that. Before I even get back to Jaxon, though, I did need you to answer that question, though.
What?
If your person cheated once, do you give them another chance?
Yeah. I feel like everybody deserves everybody fuck up.
Yeah. And then to go back to you, I said, I'm debunking all the stuff right here. I'm debunking everything. Okay. All right, to go back to your point, you made it sound like you wanted a consequence. And how you explained it was that there was no consequence. But if you had cheated, there probably is going to be a consequence with that. Mm-hmm. I'm sure. It may not be as immediate as you're saying, but there's still going to be a consequence, and it might be immediate. Like, there is going to be a reservation from her to trust you again. Mm-hmm. And so that probably is going to cause you to really reevaluate it. How you had made it sound was if, oh, I cheated and then she just took me back immediately. You know what I'm saying? Okay, right. Like, that's typically probably not going to how it works. You know what I'm saying? It's probably going to work like, you know, I cheated and then she reserved her feelings for me. It was some awkward phases. It was some things that we couldn't watch together. It was some things that we couldn't do together. All this other stuff. And then finally I earned her trust back again. And then I feel like, man, I'm not going to break it again. I got you. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't want you to minimize what that would actually be like. Okay. So,
what's your 3 things? I was
just about to say. Okay. So, thing number 1.
Talking to Mike, though.
My bad. Thing number 1 that I think Jaxon needs to focus on is having sex for another year and a half, a year to year and a half, being single. I think that is one of the things I think that you need to do to build your confidence up. What do you think about that, Dad?
I think.
Or do you have a question for me?
I think that sounds good on the surface, but I think like confidence in sex, at least with me, it's tricky. It's complex because like I've been in situations where depending on the person that I'm fucking, I'm confident or not confident. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can be confident fucking this, like, girl A because either y'all got a lot of good sexual history or just because, like, she's giving you the positive reinforcement, like, after y'all have had sex. Or maybe she's just one of them girls who bust nuts really, really easy or really, really fast or whatever. But then girl B, maybe we've never had sex before. So, and then by me being a person who thinks logically, I know that just because girl A thinks my dick is popping, that doesn't necessarily mean girl B is going to think my dick is popping. So we've never had sex before. That could be a part of a lacking in confidence, or if we did have sex before and I don't feel like I performed that great, or I feel like I really performed great on the scale of how I usually perform, but I wasn't getting the same positive reinforcement from girl B that I was from girl A. Mm-hmm. So like, I don't know if just having sex with different bitches for another year is gonna make me feel as confident with girl B through Z than I do with girl A, because every woman is different.
Now that you've said that, I'm going to expound on that. I want you to go another year fucking bitches without over fucking thinking. Okay. I want you to just go in, man, I want some sex. I want some sex. I want to get some sex. It doesn't matter if I bust first or what she thinks is going to happen. It's all about what I feel.
It's all about me.
What I feel like in the moment. What we feel, if you want to say, in the moment. And then that's that.
I have a question.
Because you haven't done that yet, obviously, because it's all these motherfucking
So honestly, we was talking about, like, I hate repeating after y'all and saying bitches, but we was talking about women that you might want to fuck just one time and it's like, okay, bitch, I got it, I'm done. Mm-hmm. If it's somebody that you fucking just one time, or you know you're not gonna like repeatedly have sex with them, why do you care so much about like overthinking and trying to perform well? I know you said you don't want to be in nobody group chat the next day, but I'm just saying, like, if I'm fucking you one time and I'm probably never gonna see you again, I really don't give a fuck.
I mean, I get that, but I guess it's like an ego thing.
Oh, you just want to know.
I guess, I mean, not even in a...
He's a superhero.
But not...
He has an F on his chest. He has an F on his chest.
But not even in the sense of, like, yo, you stupid. But not even the ego is in the sense of, like, what she'll think about me or what she'll report back to her homies about me, but just in the sense of, like,
you put it down.
The moment of, like, looking in the mirror and you knowing whether you did your thing or whether you fucking shit the bed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but even with playing sports, you know that sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some.
Yeah.
So like, why does it have any? But you knew or know that you're a great ass baseball player, whether you won or lost. You know you worked hard. You know you tried your best. You know you did all that you can do. Right. Why can't you do that with like fucking? Like I gave you all I had.
I deserve like you need to approach it like
you
man,
got the strokes that I can give.
I'm a good ass dude. Whatever I give.
That's what you got.
Yeah, that's what you got.
Yeah.
Thank you. Or you thank me.
Appreciate
This is what you got. Like, I'm a solid ass motherfucker. This is what you got. Deal with it.
You sound like Trump.
Deal with
it. Yo, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I get what you're saying. It's just, I don't know what the remedy is for overthinking. Because I have fucked women well, and I have shit the bed. I've done both. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I think the part that makes me overthink is like I was saying last night at the burger spot, I don't know what performance my body is going to give before it gives it. Mm-hmm. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's the part that kind of can make the confidence seem like it might not be as high as it needs to be.
I think you look to society, and I think you have this societal.
No, that nigga watch too many porn.
Yeah,
I really don't even watch a bunch of porn no more.
I think
started
you have
off
societal
with that
thing.
being your like, if I get this or if it's like this, what I've seen all these years, then I know I did a good job, and that's acting, nigga. That ain't real.
Or maybe, and this I think that might have been part of your second joint, but it's not even so much porn now. Now it's more so of just being able to scroll and observe people's thoughts, even though if I don't know them. Seeing women's thoughts of talking shit about other niggas makes you not want to ever be that other nigga.
But you ain't gonna never be able to please everybody.
Even if you are.
Especially if it was a one and done. Especially if it was a one and done. Bitch, so I still got my nut. Did you get yours? Oh, okay. I don't have anything to do with that.
Even if you are them other niggas, it's like, but you not gonna be them other niggas. Like, it's women out there that want, this is gonna sound hella gay. And that's fine, because it's the world we live in. No, I'm just playing. So, but it's women out there that's gonna fuck you regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna want to fuck. All they want is for you to be inside of them, and that's it. Like that's their goal is for you to be inside of them.
Yeah.
And you gotta relish that moment.
Well, see, maybe that's the thing because like maybe a lot of the time, like my goal